Mic check.
Helle.
Oh yeah, we got good
Bars, bro.
Ten Raj. Why don't you keep that a fist away and be on kidney patrol,
My
please?
microphone's backwards, but I am kidneyed out. You're kidneyed out as well. All right, well, good news, bad news.
Start with the bad.
Bad news is I have no idea what we're going to talk about.
Dude, I know you just sat down and we talked about all of it.
Can I tell you the good news?
I can't wait to hear
I
it.
know what we're going to title it.
What?
Couch Pod.
Couch pod. Nice, dude.
So, coming at you live from the couch, from couches.
Two couches.
Two
Plural.
couches.
Couches
And
with
I
an
might
S.
fuck around and go sit in that recliner too, man.
I mean, the options are endless. You can
For those
bounce
of you
all over
wondering,
the
you're like,
living room.
Braxton, do you have that many couches in your little hotel room? No. We went down to the furniture store, and I set up the microphones, I set up the laptop.
We are currently at Blackers.
We're at Black and
sitting on a
Decker.
couch. Black and Pecker.
We're at
Deck of Black Pecker? What are we?
Blackers.
Deck and Peckers.
we're at Madison's Home Furniture,
as
big
hell, dude.
summer blowout sale.
I got to level with you. I'm living the SoCal dream.
I know you are, man. And
People don't know
I
it.
can tell.
And I want everyone to understand, I'm only 36 hours into the thought of this whole thing. So this could change within a week.
It's a new dream.
But let me ask you, listeners, blue-collar guy,
Driving down the road.
driving down the road, heading to or from North Dakota. You hate your life, too. Don't lie to me. But you might ask yourself, why do I stay here in the winter? Now, you might be one of those guys that rides those, what do they call those, snow cycles, snowdercycles? Snow machines.
Oh, yeah.
You might be one of those sled guys that enjoys winter activities, or you're gay and you go skiing, but I mean, whatever. Where would you rather be in the winter? I know where I want to be. Low-cut shirts,
Yep.
short shorts.
Deep V-necks, flip-flops.
SoCal, Southern California.
Southern California, bro. And we do have to park on the fact that you call it a snowdercycle, which is so cool.
Dude, that is...
That's next level. But no, I'm with you, man. You know I've dreamt of the beach. I've fucking lived out my
Do you
dream a little
know
bit.
the only kickback I've got about this dream I have from the three people I've said it to was, well, it gets like 120 degrees in the hottest part of the summer. Okay. To which I responded, that's crazy. Well, I will sit in my air-conditioned house and watch a game and not go shovel snow out of my fucking driveway.
Bro. I'll swim somewhere.
Yeah, no
Fuck
shit.
Now, and that is fun talking.
And I'm probably going to swim in a pool of my own blood when I finally fucking end this thing, huh?
Are you finally growing the balls?
I'm getting close. But I think I decided that I have to die a man's death. I feel like, and I know they
Well, like you have to duel? You have to have a duel with somebody?
I know, yeah, but a duel with yourself. I think it depends on how you kill yourself. I think the Mormons say that you go to whatever their kingdoms, their one that's not
Celestial,
hell, but whatever,
whatever.
yes, whatever the fuck it is. I think you only go to hell if you kill yourself, if you do it easy. Like if you just gun or pills and fall asleep.
Right.
I feel like if I fucking taped a knife to the fence out back and ran into it enough times that it killed me.
No, he stabbed himself 78 times.
No shit. Then
78 times?
Then you just have to work for the military in heaven or some shit. You'd be on the draft.
Yeah, you are on the draft. Maybe you get up there and you go on disability, man. Honestly, if you don't die, you could get on disability.
I love that.
Do you know how easy it is to get on disability? You're probably, no offense, probably big enough you can get on disability. Yeah. I've seen motherfuckers that are on disability, and I'm like, you just are pre-diabetic. That's not even...
Right, well, after he said
Ellie,
that, we're going to
come
have to take a brief pause so I can go kill his dog in the garage.
Well, I don't want to spill... Whoever left that drink on the floor didn't know a dog was coming over. Good girl. Now, that is fun talking about you. That's awesome. But anyway, back to what this podcast was really all about from the beginning. Let's talk about me, brother. I'm back. I know for those of you that have been listening for a long time, for those of you that are my friends, co-host, I
want to be clear about that distinction. Not his friend, I'm the co-host.
Right. Yeah. I battle, apparently, if you look back at my life and you listen to these podcasts, chronic depression seems to be a recurring theme. So let me just tell you, it's back. I'm chronically depressed again. Couldn't be happier about the whole thing. The other day, so it's like Thursdays, Thanksgiving Day, I wake up. Ooh, sad. Oh, sad thoughts immediately. Oh, everything sucks. I'll be alone forever. I'm all alone. So what do? Healthy coping skills. Rip a journal. Fucking shred a journal. Okay, I feel a little bit better.
You should start calling it ripping a J, and everyone will think you're just getting blazed, and you just in your journal
in front of my
working out
typewriter
emotions.
with like a monocle, with like some one glasses in front of it. So anyway, I ripped the journal. That made me feel a little better. But and I'm telling you a serious story right now. I went back and I looked at the journals throughout this year. Bro, fun little, like, you could tell a story. Like, my life's kind of been a movie. It was, like, super sad and depressed, don't know what I'm going to do with my life. And then I hit that Oregon trip, and I have journal entries every day on the Oregon trip. And those are kind of, like, fun and sad and cool. And then when I get back from the trip, I'm, like, fucking ready, dude. It was like this. I didn't know this looking back at it until I read the journals. That was, like, a big fucking thing for me. I went and
no shit.
drove, whatever. It's probably been documented.
Shedded your skin.
And I came back and I was like, I'm fucking ready. I feel good. I'm sober. I'm starting a new job. I'm the fucking man. I don't need anybody. I was like doing good. And I had a good 8 weeks there. No bad days. Mm-hmm. But the bad days are back, bro. I let darkness back in. And by darkness, I mean white friend. Bitches.
Yeah, dude. These white bitches are crazy, bro.
So anyway, I wanted to tell you that.
Except for mine, of course, who's listening. You're the only one that's not, baby.
That's right, bro. That makes me want to tell you other things. But I'll say this.
You tell me all the things.
I'm not going to. But, it was just fun, man. I thought maybe you'd have something to say about it since this is a podcast and we talk to each other. But I got to check out my journey.
Well, I felt like I didn't even get to be a part of your whole Oregon trip journey. I didn't even know. We hadn't talked for like a week. And then I just got a snap and you were on the road.
That's me.
And I called you and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And you're like, I'm just going to Oregon. With who? Myself. Got Ellie, dog. Like, all right.
Catch me at the coast.
Go work out whatever you got going on. Call a guy.
God, it was fucking sick. But that really filled my tank. So maybe what I actually need is just
what made you wake up and pick, I'm just going to go to Oregon.
I want to go to the Oregon coast because I'm trucked over near the Oregon coast. See? And that's what people say when you bring it up. Mm-hmm. I had never experienced it. I've fucking been to every coast. I'm the fucking traveling man. So I said, I'm going to go to the Oregon coast.
Dude, when I moved to SoCal, you got to come out there with me, and we just got to go fucking hit all the cool spots.
Head up the fucking Pacific 101, dude. Mm-hmm. Just fucking, you stop at every beach, you stop at every beach town, you get fucking oysters, you get clams, you fucking eat some seafood. Shit's lit, bro.
I've had some oysters. Had a couple clams.
So anyway, that was cool as hell.
What else, man? I wish I'd journal more. You know what I've been stuck on that felt embarrassing to say, and that's probably what I've been carrying the last 45 seconds of this conversation. It's made me quiet. I really want to just start throwing a GoPro on the dash or on the table, whatever room I'm in, and just record hours of shit happening.
Whatever happens. Mm-hmm. What are you going to do with all that raw footage?
Probably put it on an SD card, shove it up my ass, and then kill myself.
When they find you, they're like, he had this SD card. It's probably all the passwords.
They classify it as a homicide. They're like, everything's pretty normal as far as suicide, but he had a SD card up his ass.
Well, that's just, you think.
And then it's your job to tell them, like, no, he didn't tell many people, but he always had an SD card. That's where he kept
it. Was a just in case.
He said he didn't trust banks. I don't know.
No, people think it's all the passwords to like your bank and like your last will and testament. It's just a 45 hours
after fucking 45 fucking beers.
Yeah, just you drunk like fuck. But I'll say this, man. You're only thinking about this homicide thing because you've been watching the fucking live.
I've been on the first 48.
The first 48.
We've been cracking some cold cases. We've been out on the streets. We're talking to neighbors. So a lot of these guys gang affiliated. I mean, I've been in the shit, bro.
Is this a show where like none of the cases ever get solved?
More times than not. And it shows it the whole time. It shows the 48-hour countdown on each case. And oftentimes it hits the last hour and they're like,
well, our hands are tied.
Yep.
That's hilarious, bro. If I think about, like, in my line of work, serving tables, if there's, like, a first 48 seconds, you have to greet the table. And it's like you don't make it over there and you just go over. You're like, sorry, guys, missed my chance to make a good impression. Unfortunately, I can't serve you today.
It goes one of two ways every time. Either they don't solve a fucking thing, or they arrest a retard, and then he comes in and he's like, I killed him. We got in a fight last night. That's on me.
Just some fucking dude that's like strung out or not.
Yeah, it's either a confession or they're like, yep, we got nothing.
So it's not like they're getting to the bottom of it. Mm-mm. It's just like find the guy and put some pressure on him. Yep. Put the screws to him.
For sure, and it's in gang-ridden fucking neighborhoods, so it's like everyone they go to talk to, like, didn't see nothing.
There's one person
heard nothing
in my whole life that has ever loved that show, and it's my white religious aunt. Does that make sense?
It makes sense, but it makes me insecure. Really? I don't know what that says about me.
Yeah, what does it say about you? Let's unpack this for a minute.
Brother, you're going to need a fucking notepad.
My brain is a notepad. You've seen this thing operate.
You know what we should talk about?
What?
You're wearing my shoes right now. How does that feel?
Honestly, it makes me feel closer to you, and I wasn't going to say anything, but I feel like all the depression's finally gone when I stepped into your shoes.
You're chucked up, dude. Now I want you to know it's not just because they're mine. Anytime you get chucked up,
is it a Chuck Taylor's?
It is.
I thought it was stepping into your shoes because my depression was instantly replaced with extreme anger towards everyone and everything in my life.
Threw something through a wall, called someone the N-word.
Yeah, bro.
Completely melted down.
It made me just want to like find some 8-year-olds and just like threaten them with their lives.
Violence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Violence against children, bro. Good name
Well,
for a
that's
band.
how I discipline my kids too. You know, I hit them with my truck or whatever. Just whatever gets the message across. You know.
Fair enough. I was thinking about making fun of you for not having the energy to carry this podcast right now, but it reminds
Have you noticed? I hate to interrupt you.
Me, please.
I hate to interrupt you.
Yep.
But have you noticed that every pod we start with you putting all the pressure on? Oh, you can't carry shit.
It's how I should.
Do you know what I think it is?
What?
I think it gives you that underdog. You got something to fight for. It helps you push through.
Yeah, bro.
To make sure everyone thinks that I
because
suck.
it doesn't. It's not that exactly, but yeah, that is the ethos.
You're like, ooh, everyone's looking at him now. I can fucking put the funny hat on.
No, that's the ethos of it. Is I do like to pretend to play the supportive role, but then steal the show. Do you know what I mean? That's kind of my move. But it reminds me of the latest podcast of ours that I think I released that I listened to was immediate. You had all of the energy. You were killing it, and constantly I was just like, oh, what? Now you're a little nervous? What? You don't have one today? It was so funny, bro. And that's when I listened back and I went, yep.
You know, and I don't think we got to edit it. There's 3 recorded. There is.
This would be number 2, man. There's only 1 in the can.
There was 2 in the can that you never released before we did the 1 in the can before the emergency pod. Then we've recorded 2 more after. There's 3. I'm telling you, there's 3
I'm not trying to get down in the weeds on it, but I'm almost.
No, I want to get into the weeds. I want the listeners to hear it.
We can.
I'm tired of muting the mics and doing domestic violence with no one here. I want them to hear it.
I'm pretty sure what happened though is we just had 1 that we recorded, and then just didn't really because that was when. I was like just getting back together with Katie or something.
KSK?
Yeah. We're not going to get into it. But I was just about to get back together with her, and like that day or the day before something, like we recorded a podcast. I think it was when it was like, let's just record a podcast and talk shit on her the whole time.
I told McCoy at work that. He was like, why aren't you guys doing more pods? And I was like, well, timing's everything.
Yeah, dude, it's all time.
We yanked a dope-ass hour, and then he started dating the girl again that we talked about in that dope-ass hour.
So I think what happened was...
we had to throw it to the side.
Yeah, exactly that. But then that was the only one in the can. Then I came and recorded another one. And then that one we just released. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
So we just have 1 in the can that's just like calling her names. But you know what else could have happened?
So you're telling me I'm retarded?
No, I might be retarded, man. What could have happened is we had that 1 in the can. Then we recorded another one. Then I got back together with her, so I didn't release it. Then we recorded another one. We could have 2 in the can.
I think so.
I'll look at them, man, but I'm not even going to release this.
Who cares?
Painful.
Fuck them.
It's crazy, man.
You say that every time. It's not. It's what the people need to hear.
And they just want to hear our voices, honestly. Can I tell you a little glimmer of hope I got the other day? I got an email.
Also,
Yeah.
it's the season of hope. Can we get back to finding it?
It's a hopeless ass fucking
Can you guys start fucking finding some hope and passing it to your boys?
There's no
We're not
hope.
fucking feeling it.
There's no hope. It's fall. It's winter. Winter time's made it. It's fucking cold. Shit sucks. The days are short. Your bitch leaves you. You'll never be happy, brother. Hey, if you're listening to this right now, you'll never be happy.
The days are short. Your bitch leaves you. Dude, that's all time.
I'm telling you, bro, it's a season of hopelessness. But
It's my favorite thing to do because I know you'll come back from it.
I did. So I got an email the other day, and it was just like, and I just get like AI emails just like because we have a podcast, like sent to podcasters, like, do you want your podcast to fucking hit the next level? And so I saw one. It's like, this is, for example, this guy, he didn't even know that his podcast is blown up just because he was just releasing his podcast, not checking the metrics. And I was like, wait, did that happen to us? Like, did we just accidentally get search engine optimized? And like, fuck. So I went and checked the metrics. It didn't happen to us. It didn't happen. Like 200 downloads a year, brother. Like 1 a day is just, you know what I mean? It's like 1 per day. Somebody's like, well, let's see what's fucking.
It's just run it back. And at least 4 of those days a month, it's either me or you.
Yeah. Yeah, half of them are you.
Yeah, dude. What else is gay?
Fine. I'll fucking talk about shit if I have to. For 3 years, I've been carrying this podcast, bro. For 5 fucking years, I've been carrying this podcast. That's my new joke. It's just like making it longer and longer. Let me say this, bro.
It's just as easy to say 10.
Yeah, dude. I hate that we can never think of anything interesting to talk about, so we just have to like fucking talk about sensitive shit. But I'll tell you what happened, brother. I'll tell you the whole fucking kit and caboodle.
I'm here for it.
I got a new job immediately. There's a chick. There you go.
Is this the work wife story?
Yeah, bro.
You're going to nationally broadcast the work wife story?
Yeah, and then we'll never release it. I'll just get super insecure and be like, why did I talk about all that?
That's sick as hell, dude.
She's going to listen. They always listen, brother.
Slut.
You getting us a couple drinks? I'll get into this story.
Mm-hmm.
So, I got to spit in that. Oh, fuck.
Well, I'm going to pour mine in my
cup. It's all right. I don't have to spit, bro. It's silly that
I'm going to pour mine into a cup, so I'll give you a first.
Yeah, but I've fucking been chewing for a decade, bro. I don't have to spit. Also...
Let me give you a spit cup!
Oh, sorry. I'm wearing your shoes. Do you want them back? That's how I felt out of place there. I don't know how to take it when I'm you. Is that what it's like in your head all day?
Dude, it's so nuts.
I fucking heard or read something the other day that really made me think of you. That was kind of like very sort of personal or whatever, but like, self-helpy or whatever. And I was just like, oh, fuck, bro. I wonder if that's what it's like for him. But I don't even remember what it was.
It is 1,000% what it's like, dude.
Your mind's got to be a prison. Can I say this?
It fucking is.
Because I feel like one of my biggest problems, the way I look at the world, I've found fucking 3 people in my life that look at the world similar to me, and so it feels isolating. Thanks, man. And so one of the problems I run into is like not feeling like anybody can see things from my perspective because I have a nuanced perspective or just a different one that a lot of people aren't into. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 10.
But, and as different as we are, same problem though. Nobody's fucking looking at the world the same way that you're looking at the world.
I was telling Big J that, I think yesterday when we were talking about you.
When
we were talking about
calling Jared Big J?
No, Jalen.
Oh, you got Jalen Big J. That's even better, bro.
Yeah. So I was talking to her, and we were talking about the SoCal dream. And she's like, do you think anyone's even going to come out and visit you? I was like, yeah, I think there's going to be a couple guys. Speaking of Jared, I was like, I'm pretty sure Jared will bring his bike out for a week once a year and come hang out. I don't think a ton of my family will visit me, but I was like, I could totally see Braxton showing up with a camper or putting his topper on the back of his truck and going, fuck it, it didn't sell. I'm going to come live in your driveway for a couple weeks.
You know
see where we end up.
I mean, come on.
So, but I was telling her in that was the whole point of what I was getting at.
Yeah.
I was telling her in that, I said, you would not meet 2 people and think we would be as good of friends as we are if you just looked at their lives.
Thank you, bro.
You wouldn't. It'd be like, you fucking, who?
It makes me happy, bro.
Me too.
It makes me happy. I got to meet her tonight for the first time. It makes me happy to meet people that are in your life.
Fuck yeah.
And just be like, what's up, brother? You know what I mean? I know you've seen this guy, and you're like, oh, you're fucking friends probably with your sleeves and your fucking drug pass or whatever, and I just show up. Not you, but me. Or your friends.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying, bro?
For sure.
Just if you met you, you'd be like, I'm agreeing with you. It's what you would say. It's like, what are your friends like? And then I show up, and I'm, no offense, smarter than everybody I've ever met. No tats, which I'm not judging tats, but it's funny. You know what I mean?
It is hilarious.
Think I show up in a Harley. I show up in a fucking 21 Ford Escape with my little puppy dog. It was like, did you just get those earrings? Now I've had them for 2 months.
For sure.
Whatever.
I know what it is that makes us such good friends. We're completely fine with the world not understanding us around us and saying, hey, I'm going through not knowing how to do life, and I'm sorry if that looks messy for all you guys, but I got to keep doing this.
It's the authenticity. And one of the things that you've helped me understand and that we agree on is that it turns out that shit that we wear on our sleeve about not knowing what the fuck is going on or how to live life, quote unquote, everybody's doing that. Everybody's just too pussy to say it out loud. Or, you know what I mean? They just pretend and they hang on to like fucking little copes And it's just like, no, well, I have this. I have like this job, or I have this relationship, or I have this thing that's like, no, I do know how to do life. And it's like, bro, you're just as lost and fucked up as me. Difference is, I'm living in a hotel and not faking it. Do you know what I mean?
I wonder if that's one of the things that, yes, I understand exactly what you're saying, but I just had this thought as you were talking to me. The whole, like, I can't identify with, I'm going to grow up, I'm going to buy a big house, I'm going to have family dinners, I'm going to do, and like, I can't, unless I feel like everything around me is 100% authentic, I can't just, can't just attach my identity to like, oh, well, I have all this to show for myself.
It's because all that stuff, for the sake of itself, is kind of empty. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I think that there's the generations past, because we live in a weird world with all the social media and the conveniences of modern life. In generations past, I think it was like you wanted to have the house and the family dinners and stuff because like everybody worked so hard and life kind of sucked. So that was like your reprieve. And now it's like people want the big house and the dinners and all that stuff for the sake of that. Like just so that they can say they have it and not actually understanding what the value in it is. And so then you do all that and you realize at the end of the day, like you're still empty. It still feels empty. Do you
think that everyone, I shouldn't say everyone, the people that we're talking about, do you think that they feel as empty as us? Or do you think that the way they view the world, they get their cup filled by having all those things?
Nah, this is kind of an intellectual gymnastics, and it might seem like a cop-out, but I truly believe, and I know, that in a lot of these cases, that emptiness is still very much there, but it is hiding in the unconscious. So they're not aware of it, but it's still in there, and then that's the reason that like shit fucking doesn't seem right sometimes. But they can't look at it because you can't spend your whole life staking your whole identity on like what you have and then obtaining it and then feel empty and then like stare that directly in the face. Do you know what I mean? That's a big fucking dragon to look at.
You ain't shitting.
Where it's just like, no, once I fucking finally do this, everything will be okay. And then you do it, and then it's still empty, and you're still the same you were when you were 15 years old. But it's like now you just have shit.
You know what we have?
What?
We have skater vibes.
We got skater boy vibes, bro.
Dude,
well, that's because you want to go to SoCal and start shredding around on some fucking...
We really do. What's that? What is fucking on the new Jackass? The new guy.
I don't know.
Poopies? I'm pretty sure they call them. Or poopies?
I wouldn't know, bro. I didn't watch the new
Poopies,
Jackass.
whatever it is. They're talking about contracts and stuff. He goes, I don't know, man. As long as I can find somewhere to serve, got a couple bucks for a beer in my pocket, I'm good, dude.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's the part of life that's fun for me.
Yeah.
I don't want the exhausting, I have this whole fucking ranch I have to deal with, this huge property, all this shit. I want a dope little pad with central air.
And I
want
love
to go
choring.
fucking chill at the beach.
Yes. I love choring. I love being outside. But I'll say this. As you say that, I think for the first time in fucking many days, I've had hope or like joy or pride in what I have going on. Because we've all watched my journey for a long time. Ups and downs, unemployment, whatever. Bruh, I'm in a season where it's like, I got one thing that I have that I have to go do. I love doing it. I make good money at it. I'm literally I have somewhere that I get to go and just like be a bright shining light. Do you know what I mean?
And that's kind of your craft. It's just being a bright shining light.
It is.
Not that
dude.
Just serving is
That's
your
all
craft.
I want to do is be a bright shining light.
Making people feel heard and seen and sharing your messages. Pretty much your craft.
Just making your day better. And so I get paid to do that. And that's fucking sick. And anyway.
And you get paid better the more you do it.
But what you're saying made me think of that because it's like, it's not really so much having all this stuff or achieving anything or even having, you know, responsibilities. It's more so just like having a space that I can be authentically myself. And then it's like I'm rewarded for it. The problem arises when I got to go home all alone and just be by myself and be like, and like, how do you decompress? How do you debrief from that?
Is there anything worse than being lonely?
Bruh, I haven't.
I think the only thing worse than being alone is being with someone and feeling alone.
Yo, thank you for bringing that up because that fucking makes me feel, man. That's art. What you just did was art.
Thank you.
Holy fuck. That's how I started to feel with this fucking chick that I started telling that story that hopefully I don't have to tell now. But it's just towards the end of it, I was just like, yo, man, like, I get that this is fun for everybody, and we like each other, and I'm cool, and you're cool. But it's like, I don't fucking feel that good. And I'm not trying to do all this. I'm going to not feel good on my own.
Most people think on my own. I love that you threw that in there.
I caught that too.
And dude, kind of on my part, dude.
Yo, dude, 4 times a day I have tables go, hey, man, where are you from? I just talk funny, bro.
you probably just go, I'm from everywhere, brother. You want those eggs over easy or what you need?
It's embarrassing.
Everyone, we have the running joke that every 6 months I get a new girlfriend.
Sure.
But that describes every breakup I've had since my divorce is like, yo, like I'm laying in bed with you, next to you, and I feel a million miles away from you.
Yeah.
Like
bro.
I'm still alone and you're here. And it makes a switch because at the start it's like, oh my God, I love this so much. I'm not alone. I have my person. We're good and everything's great. But then you realize you're still fucking alone in your own head, and then it starts drawing on you to keep that person in your life when you're going through that.
Yes, and what you're pointing out is that part of you where it's like, if you have a pattern that's been going on for a long time, maybe some of it is you. Mm-hmm. And that's what you're pointing out is like, oh, some of that is just the shit that's in your own head all the time. By the way, it's that same shit I was saying before about how that emptiness is still in the unconscious. And the unconscious just means you're not aware of it, but it's still inside of you. Unconscious, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so then after enough time goes by, it's like you become conscious of it again. And you're like, fuck, I still got to battle this thing or befriend this thing or overcome this thing before I can even make any of this work. How's that for a little bit of analysis?
It was good.
That's a fun little psychoanalysis.
I like it.
I got the same thing you got, bro. You know what I realized today? Fucking broke my heart. In 6th grade, when that chick broke up with me, I burnt her a CD of I Want to Make Up Right Now by Akon.
Oh, no.
17. I put that track on there like 17 times, and I said, I made you a CD. And it's just that one over and over again.
Was this post or pre-breakup?
This is post-breakup. This was like, I'll get her back with this CD.
No.
That's not that bad.
You jumped on LimeWire, and you're like, there's no way she can resist this.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
So that was 6th grade, but what hit me today was like, because we know me, bro, and I haven't figured this out. It's just something that happens. But I fucking found somebody to married her. She cheated on me because that was too much, and she was a whore. But then got back together with her like 84 times. Finally, I was like, okay, I'm done. And mostly because she had a kid. It wasn't me.
You put the plug in her jug.
You know what I mean?
So that's enough.
I put the plug in her jug. But hear me, though.
Okay.
It was like, you got shit that's like too big to be playing this childish game of getting back together. So, like, I just let her go. And I found somebody new that would play that game with me again. And what hit me today was like, I wanted to play that game in 6th grade. Do you know what I mean? I was like, let's get back together and do this all through I would have done it with Taylor Drake all through high school, bro. Shout out Taylor Drake. She just got married recently. But you know what I mean?
Shout out your hubby.
And so it's sort of your 6-month thing, but like, but just different. But I go, why do I have this pattern? Do you know what I mean? Where it's just like, I guess I'll just keep trying with you over and over. Because once it gets too much, I'd like to take a break, but then I want to go back to it. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so anyway, whatever. It breaks my heart, but I haven't sorted it out.
It does too.
And fuck them all, bro. It's just finding a good one and then sticking
Yesterday,
it out.
after Big Mama got home, I ended up starting a fight just because I had sat here and drank all day, and then I got really insecure right before she got home, and I don't know why.
Call it insecurity. I'd call it nervousness.
Didn't figure it out. Either or. You can decipher at the end of the story.
Okay.
I didn't figure it out until I was in the shower this morning. Woke up. I wanted to roll over and snuggle her, but I knew I put some heavy shit on her last night. She was good. She handled it so well.
Isn't that a different
come back
game?
downstairs. You talk to me right now. Let's figure it out. It was snuggles. It was love. We went to bed together.
Cool.
And so this morning I come down, get Wade breakfast, make a cup of coffee, then I go back upstairs, take a few sips, set it on the nightstand next to her, get in bed, and then I end up falling back asleep. And I hear her start moving around. She's waking up for the morning. And I wanted so bad, because the morning time's my time. That's when I'm lovey. That's when I want to roll over and squeeze on you. Yeah. All that shit. But I just set my own my own embarrassment. And I was like, no, you don't get to fucking touch her.
You don't deserve to touch this woman.
You don't deserve this.
You're a shame, yeah. Shame
so she goes
on you.
downstairs to make a cup of coffee, and I go in the bathroom, and I was like, I'm not choosing sad today. I'm choosing happy. So I started with fucking Mac Miller radio, immediately just blasting on the JBL.
Yep.
Had a good shower, and I'm in there, and I'm like, fuck, man, what is it? What was your problem yesterday? And I realized I've had so little help from anyone in a long time that there was two things that happened. She took the kids all day while I went and worked. Her two kids, my two kids, ran them all around, like handled shit at the house, came home to a clean house, happy kids.
Damn.
All that shit taken care of. Well, yesterday I don't get paid till Tuesday, and I get paid once a month.
Right.
I'm out of scratch. After Thanksgiving, that's it. There's no,
Yeah.
I'm broke
ran the
until
well
I
dry.
get paid. So yesterday she gave me one of her cards, and she said, hey, there's like $130 on it. I was like, all right, I don't really know. I have like $28 in my wallet. No one's ever done that for me. Yeah, so then when I'm leaving, I was like, I got a little cash, baby. I'll just go grab beer for me and Jeremy. And she said, use my fucking card and save your cash. So then she was leaving at the same time as me. She was going to do her Black Friday shopping. Mm-hmm. She calls me and says, what gas station are you going to? I said, White Eagle. She said, all right, I'll see you there in a second. So we pull in. She walks in, grabs a water, and just stands there while I pick a case of beer. And then I walk out, make sure to pay for it, puts it in the car, and she's like, stop acting like this is a problem. Yeah. I can buy you things too.
Knock it off.
It's not one-sided. And it took until this morning in the shower for me to realize, like, oh, I was insecure because you helped me and it made me feel weak.
Yeah.
100%. That's why I got fucking mad last night.
Hell yeah, bro. Oh, that's fucking nasty. And you told her that?
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Of course you did, bro. That's why I love that.
I told her that right when I got out of the shower. I told her a handful of times a day, sorry, I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
I haven't had a partner show up and actually help unless you talk to fucking Millie, because she raised my kids and
literally
paid all my bills.
God damn. Thank God she was around, or those kids would be fucking up Shit's Creek, bro.
Yeah, you ain't shit.
Dude, that warms my heart in a big way and makes me want to say, like, what a good girl.
Dude, she really is. Cooks, cleans. My favorite fucking thing. She does everything great like that as far as like a housewife is concerned. The cooking, the cleaning, all of it. She loves the babies. Loves them. All four of them. Shops for all of them. Dude, she is so fucking cool. So sweet.
That freaking warms my heart, man. And it does make me think.
Says shit to me like, talk nice to him or don't talk at all.
Yes, man.
What?
Bruh, somebody that can finally fucking wrangle you. It's going to be a good gal.
She does it well, too.
But, yeah, can do it. Because I get everybody tries. Stop fucking wasting your time, brother.
Yeah, she has figured out. She has a way of... I get defensive when I feel like I'm in a corner.
Yeah, I know.
I paint myself into a corner, and then I feel like the only way this is going to be fixed is if I get out on my own.
Yep.
And she has a way of talking to me where she just goes, hey, for like 2 seconds, can we talk about something you said a week ago? Like, remember when I was upset and you were telling me, yo, calm down. Like, I'm Team Jalen. What are we doing? She's like, well, I'm Team you. Like, what are we doing? Why are we upset at each other right now?
No, and for real, it's just not.
And last night when I was super upset, she was like, everything doesn't have to be a huge blow up. Cool. I don't know why you feel that from your past relationships.
You need to hear from people that care
She's like,
about
but everything doesn't have to be a huge deal. You can just say something to me, and even if it pisses me off, I'll chill for 5 or 6 minutes. Then we'll get back to
bro,
it.
She sounds like me.
Yeah, she sounds like a fucking adult.
That's cool, bro.
It's crazy. She made a fucking joke right after I came back downstairs, and she worked out the whole me being upset thing, which was totally my fault. But she said, we had a problem out at work, and Saturday night, I didn't like the way it made me feel. So Sunday morning, in my mind, I'm like, okay, here comes the breakup. This is what's coming. This is where it all falls apart. So I get in the car, and I'm cruising. I cruise out to fucking Killdeer. I'm driving around out in that area. Like, I drove like 80 fucking miles away. Yeah, I was cruising, scream crying to fucking Riley Green and shit.
Punching the steering wheel.
It was the best. No, I was in my mom's car. Otherwise, dude, if I would have been in the Dodge, look out steering wheel. You'd got fucking hit.
I thought about that today.
But so she called me and I said everything to her, and she was like, can we fucking pause for a second? Why are you acting like our world's over? You had a problem. Say that. Let's work through it, and it won't happen again. Like,
whoa.
You don't have to fucking have a meltdown every time you're upset.
That's on another level.
It's crazy.
I'm not shitting you, man. And I do feel that.
It also gives me another insecurity, too, because it's like going from always just ready to be defensive, fuck this shit's out, then she says that, and I'm like, then insecure about the way I behave.
It sounds like a nice balance of, like, And because I can relate to you. And that shit we were saying earlier about how we're unique and looking at the world through our lens or whatever. This is why I get caught up on some of these chicks sometimes, is because, bruh, nobody ever saw shit the way I saw shit. But, like, I've taken the time and spent enough time, like with Katie, for example. She knows what I experience when I explain it to her. Do you know what I mean? Just because we're so close. And so it's like, there's a different level where it's like, she's not going to play your bullshit. But you have to play that bullshit because it's like just fucking in you. And then to have somebody, there's something about when you play your bullshit and then they take the bait and you go like, fuck you. Do you know what I'm saying?
It regains you control.
Yeah, bro, but it's like, I don't want to play this game.
For sure.
I want somebody that fucking plays a different game or flips the board over or just does as an adult.
100%.
That's very cool. And that is, can I say this? With that chick I'm not telling the story about that I started earlier. That's how she was, bro. This was a different experience for me. To have me, like, we dated for 2 weeks. I went up and down, you know me. And so, to see me fucking king shit of all time, and then to also see me just, like, grumpy or tired or hungover, and have her just, like, didn't phase her. Like, to hold space for me, it didn't fucking phase her a bit. If I was grumpy and mean to her, she would not even care. She'd be like, I don't know, he's just grumpy right now. I was like, wait, you can just do that? You know what I mean? Like, you can just, like, not freak out about how I am right now. You just don't care.
It's crazy. Exactly what you're saying is, like, for me, and that's one thing she brought up was, like, why is this such a big deal right now? You said something that upset me. I sat here for literally 4 minutes and your entire world falls apart. What the fuck is that about?
Yeah.
And I'm like, because that problem I was having, I couldn't think about anything else in the world. It was a mountain of shit that I was feeling at the time.
Yeah, bro.
It's like, it's hard to find someone that, if you don't view the world that way, you can have a fight with your partner and then just go, yeah, I still got to fucking cook these eggs and shit.
Bro, and most people are, whatever they're experiencing right now is the whole thing. And you're that way, but you're also not that way. So to have a partner and then to have them, and truly, all anybody wants is to be like fully known and fully loved. So to have somebody see you for everything that you are, the good and the bad, and then just still love you and be like, yeah, man, why are you tripping? This is just part of who you are. You're like, really? You know what I mean? That's how I am. Like,
100%.
That's fucking magic, bro. I did... Oh, whatever. I guess I said it already. I was just very impressed the couple days that I was like grumpy and mean and mad. And to watch this bitch just like fucking be cool with it. Just like, oh, that's what I wanted to say. So, this older gal, a little older than you. She goes, my sister asked me like, yo, is he always this way? Just like fucking bubbly, full of energy, just Mr. Friendly.
Did you meet her sister?
I met her whole fucking family, bro. Mom, dad, kids, the whole fucking thing. We were cruising.
She thought you guys were starting a family.
That's why it hurt her so bad. And hey, I understand, man. Shouts out. And hey, when you're listening to this, I want you to know, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. You know how things go.
Also, fuck you.
We should pull that letter inside and read it. But, she says, my sister, is he always that way? Whatever, all excited and stuff. And she goes, I think that's just kind of like who he is around people. But then he really does like unplug and recharge and does alone time and just chills and like fucking takes it easy. And when she said that to me, I was like,
I've been using the term you said to her when you said, I'm not doing anything today.
I'm doing nothing.
I'm doing nothing. I'm actively doing nothing today. And you might have heard that and thought, I'm not busy today. What I need you to know is that I am actively doing nothing all day long.
It's good. I'm going to be very busy.
That is such a good way to put it to people. Like, oh, you're not even busy. Can you come over? No, I don't think you heard what I said.
Very busy. Doing nothing.
Today, I'm going to be sitting in my goddamn boxers watching TV on the couch.
Nothing is a thing. And
you could come over and see me, but I wouldn't answer the door. So leave me alone today.
But anyway, and so can I explain this to you? Mm-hmm. I felt two ways when she said that, like, he's like that way in front of people, but then he also just fucking does nothing. And on one hand, I felt like insecure. Like, do I have this part of me that's like a persona, like a mask that I put on? It's like who I am in social situations. And then people think that's who I am. And it's not who I am, but you know what I mean? If everybody thinks that's... And then I have this other side of me that, like, I don't ever let anybody see.
I think those lines are blurred.
Yeah, what do you mean?
I think that two things can be true at once. When you're in a public setting, you're a good human that wants to make people feel heard and seen, so you lean into it extra hard. But then when people aren't around, it's okay to fucking unplug, recharge. Like, you can't have someone that cool that is just that cool for 24 hours a day. Like, at some point, he's got to find a dark corner to be in.
When Gary Vee goes home by himself and he's still talking to himself, like, no, you got to grind, bro. You got to wake up.
Sell your silverware. Move into your car. Do your thing.
Hey, you're by yourself, bro. What are you doing? Yeah. Okay, fair. Because that was the other part of me. I felt kind of proud that it's like, yeah, dude, that is who I am. And as you say that, it makes me feel like proud of myself. Where it's like, yeah, dude, if there's other people around, if we got to show up, if we're doing a social situation, count on me. I'm not going to drop the ball. I'm going to take care of business. You won't catch me fucking spazzing out, crying, screaming, causing drama. You'll just catch me being the coolest motherfucker there is. But it takes a toll, and sometimes I got to fucking chill. And if you're my chick, you will see me going, hey, I know that I'm cool all the fucking time. Right now, I'm chilling.
You know what? You might not have worked for a couple years, but you always had a 9 to 5. And that was being the coolest motherfucker.
Goddamn right, bro.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to punch out, go home, fucking recharge the batteries.
Woo, I was the coolest motherfucker today. Clocking out.
Yeah, no shit. As soon as you punch the time card, shut up and get in the car. What the fuck? I don't shift anymore. You think I'm this cool all the time?
Bro, we fucking drove to Salt Lake City, and she goes, oh, no, I'm going to do a face mask. I'm going to put a face mask on you,
That's something we didn't talk about. Salt Lake City. Big J. Okerson.
Holy fuck, bro.
Not that any of these fucking uncultured swine
Nobody
fucking
knows.
listen to this shit and know what we're
I went to live comedy in Salt Lake City, and I'll tell you, bro, we had the greatest time that could possibly be had on planet Earth. It was just like cheeks hurt from laughing. The openers were like kind of funny. It's how it's supposed to be. They warmed you up. And I'm not shitting you. Big J sat on that stool and just immediate crowd work for an hour. All of it making you laugh nonstop. I wanted to remember shit, couldn't because it was so funny and just spur of the moment. The two things I remember were him talking about Mormons being like, you can't jerk off. And he's like, but why? I got my hand and my dick right here. I don't know. It'd be so easy. And then the other thing was him making some joke about how he goes, yeah, it's crazy to think about, but every woman in this place has had jizz on her face before. Even that old gal right there, married to the truck driver. There's like one couple that was like 60 years old. He goes, he says to the guy, he goes, what, are you a trucker? You're like, no, babe, trust me, he's funny. I listen to him all the time on the road, and you don't know who I am. And he wasn't. He's some surgeon or something. But anyway, he said that thing about jizz on the face. He goes, even this sweet lady right here, she's had jizz on her face. Bro, we're dying the whole time. It was fucking magic. It's magic. Go see Big J. Okerson. It's magic every time.
Matt McCusker's coming to Salt Lake City in February.
Yeah, but not at the Wise Guys, bro. I saw it because he's doing like arenas now or something. So it's in some big fucking thing. And I saw him at Wise Guys, small comedy venue. I did it.
Oh, you're a boots on
I
the
saw
ground.
all these dudes.
You're a frontline kind of guy?
I don't. And we went to see Matt McCusker because Jason was like, we got to see him before he blows up, and he's doing arenas and theaters so we can like see him in a club.
Is it just me, or is he starting to pop up on every fucking podcast?
I'm not on the internet, but...
Dude, it's crazy. I've never seen him as much as I've been seeing him for the last month and a half.
Can I be honest with you?
I would say the last 45 days has been fucking bananas.
Okay. I believe that. I mean, before that, he was like promoting his new special, so that would make sense, but... If it's even recent. I don't know.
It's TikTok, so it might be regurgitated videos.
Yeah, and maybe he's popping off, but... I'm he's kind of stale for me at this point. Only because, like, what drew me to him, and by the way, that dude, like, changed my life. He kind of
tell me, you come for Shane, you stay for Matt.
You do, and that's the truth. And that dude did change my life because his whole thing, and again, all right, I'll tell this story instead. So, 24-year-old coworker, we're rolling silverware, and I'm, like, done with today, and she's talking.
And this is the he, him...
No, this is just a chick.
She, her?
Just normal, chubby chick.
She, he?
24 years old.
Cool.
She tells, because I had mentioned some shit earlier while we were standing next to each other, just trying to make conversation. And I was just like, this whole idea of the self and who you are is really just preferences, but who you really are is just the one that notices things as they happen. It's like, cool. So an hour later, we're rolling silver, and she's like, oh, do you know this guy that does like a podcast, and he like tells it how it is, and he's into all this stuff. And immediately I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'm sure it fucking sucks. Is what it is. And she's like, do you listen to podcasts? And I go, nah, not really, man. I just mostly read books. Like, there's a couple podcasts I listen to, but nah, I'm over it. And what I tried to explain to her, and this is how I feel about Matt McCusker, is there's something that happens, and it's kind of on some snobby shit, but same thing with music, all of art, is it's like when it's new and it's fresh and it's authentic. I value authenticity in art. When it's authentic, it's fucking cool, and you want to eat up. That's why we're the best podcast that's in the country right now. Not according to the numbers.
How crazy will it be in 20 years when that actually happens? We'll be like, oh shit, we did record that thing.
But the reason it'll happen is because of the authenticity.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's how I feel about Matt McCusker. Is it's just like, it was so cool when it was authentic, and that this dude is just interested in whatever like fucking piques his interest, and he pursues it, and he like unashamedly or unabashedly or whatever, he just fucking goes for it and is like, this is the shit I'm into. And it's so fun and endearing. Mm-hmm. And he's got me through a lot of tough times because of that. I'm like, oh, you can just be into whatever you're into. Mm-hmm. But at this point, it's like that has become the character that he has to play for the ad revenue, for whatever, you know what I mean? And I know that
Do you think that is?
I don't think it's on purpose. Like, I think it's just who he is. But in my mind, when I watch it, I'm like, yeah, I get it, bro. This is like the quirky thing that you are. Fuck you.
I love the Speed of Light special he did. The first one.
Yeah.
The second one, it did not.
I disagree, bro. The second one made me laugh harder than the first one.
I thought the first one was fucking hilarious.
I'm going to have to watch them both back.
And the second one was more like a middle-aged dad. This is what I'm going through, boys. You ever had your wife not give you pussy? Yeah. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. But now I'm kind of burnt on all that, dude, on all the podcasting shit, because it's like, honestly, when you get ads, if you have ads, I stop listening.
I was telling Big Mama earlier, I think I'm a week away from just deleting all social media, Snapchat included.
I hope you do.
I'll keep my account live so I can check in once a year and see what all the dogs are saying on Snapchat and save all those memories. But I think I'm just about done. Yeah. The reels, do you know how hard it is for me to fall asleep without scrolling my phone till I fall asleep?
I don't know, because I haven't done that for years.
I scroll my phone so much, and that fucking TikTok gives you 15 to 30 seconds. You're looking for the next thing.
Yeah.
And you don't realize when you're first starting to watch it, you're just looking for entertainment. But then your brain's starting to seek out, okay, this isn't fun, next one. This isn't good. Oh, this is a good one. Let's watch it longer. And then when I set my phone down and try and fall asleep when I'm still completely awake, not because I've sat there and scrolled it the whole time, my brain is changing thoughts and scenarios every 15 to 30 seconds. It's switching to another one.
You're on that vibe.
And it's like, fuck, I got to get out of it, bro.
Yeah, you got to get off that.
It grab a hope tub me.
And to hear you say that, like, I get it, and a lot of people are probably going through this. Honestly, can't relate that much. I definitely scroll.
You can't. You know who else can't relate? What? Jared, because he's not on fucking Reels, and the dude's living a fucking crazy life.
For real?
He is my fucking spirit animal.
He's not doing.
He's all in love with this new girl, and
I met her.
We get
yesterday.
home. No shit.
I came to eat at Abracadabras.
We get home. He sends me me and Dustin have a Snapchat with Jared. It's called the Gym Sluts, because that's where we all communicate about going to the gym in the morning when we're all in the same town.
Big gym boys.
And it's funny, Jared said, he's like, I love that we call this chat the Gym Sluts, and then it's just videos of us being hammered all the time. Like, there's never anything about the gym. But he sends a Snapchat to it, and he's working out with his babe at the fucking at the gym, and he said, work out before blackout. I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Threw him up emoji, and he then literally 45 minutes later, it's like 7:15 in the morning on Thanksgiving Day, he starts the video. You see his chick sitting behind him just kind of staring at the camera, and he just fucking shotguns a Monaco. And the caption says, y'all thought I was fucking joking? Followed by another video, shotgunning a Monaco. I'm like, dude, that's crazy. Then like 10 a.m., he sends another video to it. He says, just a couple Thanksgiving Day shots with my mom, and his mom's taking a shot with him at 10 in the morning on Thanksgiving Day. And I was like, dude, whatever you're doing, Put some in a pill and give it to me. Whatever you got going on, I'm going to need some.
Yo, I fully am with that shit. Well, and I'm here to tell you, man, because especially I understand the reels. I understand social media, scrolling. That's like a part of society. It's another level. Like, it's a bridge too far when you're like, bedtime, I got to stare at this fucker for 20 minutes before I fall asleep, or an hour or whatever. I don't fuck with that, bro. Because I will, like a day off, if I'm sad, I'll scroll for hours. I'm not shitting you. But like bedtime, bro, the shit goes up. Like, I shut the TV off, I put the eye mask on, I'm done. And I don't look, like if it's an hour before bedtime, I start going, okay, no more scrolling, no more texting.
I use the phone so much to make me happy. It gives me anxiety to think about just shutting everything off and falling asleep in the dark.
Yeah, but it's not even real happiness, bro.
It's not, dude. That's how they get you.
It's fucked up. But I appreciate you being honest with us today. I'm going to pause it. I got to rip a piss. We got 10 minutes left. We're going to finish hard after this break.
I wish you'd stay.
Me too, man. God damn. And if I could tell you I love you, would it make you want to stay? Yeah, bro, that's how I feel.
That's nice, bro.
Whatever, dude. It's not a crime to fucking miss somebody. And can I tell you this?
It's not either. I think it makes you less human if you don't miss someone after they're gone.
Number one, you're a success because you've opened yourself up to love. Okay. That does not make you a failure, even if it went poorly. Number two, I wish I could tell that old bitch, bro, and be like, hey, man, you're a success because you opened yourself up to love. We tried it.
You literally changed my entire love life when you said, no, we're not going to blame love. We didn't get hurt because we loved. We got hurt because someone didn't love us back. Yeah. And I'm not going to let that be a reason that I don't keep loving everyone around me.
I did say that once.
Crazy.
It's on record.
It is, too. On record.
It's on record, bro.
It's on record.
Damn,
I'm going to go on record with you guys for a second here.
I'm the fucking coolest. Anyway, I made Yancey watch a whole bunch of Snapchats that give me nostalgia, but he also got to hear a conversation with me and my mother that lasted 60 seconds.
It was a good combo.
She's a sweet gal.
She really is. I hope she never listens to the pod.
She would. She wouldn't.
I told my mom that too, and she was trying real hard, and I think she did listen to a couple episodes and put it down.
And said, this isn't for me. And it's not for you.
I was like, there's nothing on there you're going to want to hear that you think's cute and fun. This isn't like the JRE. That's the only thing we're lacking as a nuclear physicist to interview while we're doing it. I mean, we already have the numbers. But this isn't going to be a fun educational thing, Mom. I talk about how I'm heartbroken and whores. Like, what do you...
Yeah, you're not going to...
You don't want to hear this.
Can I tell you something hilarious, though? Is we released that last podcast of me talking about how much I hate the Sean Ryan podcast and how everybody always wants me to listen to it. And then that day, like 4 text messages from all our friends like, yo, dude, have you checked out this podcast? Just Sean Ryan podcast? It was so fucking funny.
Jared sent me a snap and said, yeah, or I think maybe it was McCoy sent me a snap and said, yo, the new podcast slaps. And him and Jared were riding out to work together.
Cool.
And then 30 minutes later, when you obviously brought up the Sean Ryan thing, I got another snap from McCoy that says, I have to take a brief pause so that I can send Braxton 7 links to the Sean Ryan podcast.
I got it from like 4 different people. It was funny. It was hilarious. So anyway, good friends, dude. Good life, honestly. That was fun. We started out depressed, but here we are once again on the
We found hope.
We found hope. Right?
I don't know if it was in the bottom of that 6-pack.
100% it was.
I don't know where it was.
No, without a doubt it was in the outcome.
We found hope, brother.
I might head back to Idaho Falls and keep drinking with some other friends. I might hate myself
and all you guys going through it, it's going to get better.
It is going to get better. We've been saying that for 3 fucking years, man.
This is the time of year when we fucking hate it and we got to rally through.
Have we not had a podcast for half a decade saying it's going to get better and it hasn't?
What does Braxton say? Famously, we keep it pushing.
We do keep it pushing,
no giving up around
Well, you know what I heard the other day was All American Rejects, and like I took their lyrics seriously, and they're like, move along, just to make it through, and I was just sitting there like almost crying, like, yeah, dude, we just have to move along.
Just a single tear rolls down your cheek. You're right, brother. We got to get through.
God, All American Rejects, that's our... But I'm telling you, we do keep it pushing, bro, but I don't know what for. I fucking read every book. I know more than anybody I know, and I still don't know why.
The dream.
Fucking why, bro?
That's what I think will make, when you end up where you're supposed to be, that's what will make you appreciate it so much, is the fucking why the whole time.
But it's always end up where you're supposed to be until you fucking die.
25 might have been the year of why. I found myself wondering why so fucking much. Like, what the fuck? For fucking what? What does it all mean?
That's what I'm saying.
Keep it pushing for fucking what? And I guess I hang on to
just for nice moments.
Hang on to the hope of I'm going to wake up one day and go, this was why.
And I think you're right, bro. If you do keep it pushing, you might end up there. But can I say this? This is Zach Bryan's song about someday was always here the whole time, or someday was always just right here. It's like, it's just a mindset. Because we've had days.
Hold on. Pause that.
Oh, yeah.
Someone just knocked on my door.
Yeah.
At the Family Dollar, this crackhead lady at the counter said, my mom lost her dog. If you don't mind taking a picture, and you call us if you see it. Because I live close to where the dog got lost. Well, the crackhead mother just showed up in my driveway.
Okay.
She said the N word.
Following up.
The S word, the H word.
And the C word.
She finished it with the C word. I'll tell you what.
Hold on. The N word, the S word, the H word.
The P word.
The P word and the C word.
And then she just cut it off with the C word. And you know what? I think that deserves some respect.
She said, good evening, sir. Nigger shit, hell, cunt, pussy, cunt.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And then, unfortunately for me, against my own will, I came.
You did too. I got to talk to a crackhead tonight when I bought that beer at the gas station. I was being super friendly because I'm depressed. So, like, any port in a storm, you know? Mm-hmm. And this chick with no teeth, Bobby is her name, girl with a boy name. And I said, oh, how you doing? Oh, my stomach hurts. It's like, probably all that crack you ate. Mm-hmm. And I go, well, at least
it's because you've smoked meth till the lining of your stomach was gone.
Oh, that's why you got the fucking jumbles in there, the little grumbles. I said, well, did you have a nice Thanksgiving at least? And then paid, and then sat there for a good 2 minutes of her like, oh, yeah, Thanksgiving. I didn't cook any. My boyfriend, he cooked everything. I said, we're having hot dogs if I'm cooking. And then I took a nap, and I'm like, drug-induced, obviously. Mm-hmm. I took a nap, and then I woke up between 5:30. He said, time to come eat. And then there was turkey, there was everything. And I bought some pudding I was going to make, and I said, well, I guess I better make that pudding. He goes, why? I already made it. And I go, he sounds like a keeper, man. Good work.
I took a nap is a crazy way for a crackhead to say I ran out of drugs.
Yeah, bro. You're like, Thanksgiving's fucked. We're out of crack.
No, you mean it stopped working? Like, what are you talking? You nodded off in your car at a stoplight? What are you calling a nap, lady?
Bro, I get it. I want to ask you about cocaine.
Do it. Lean into it.
Well, just because the last time I was dating that chick that I always date, her friend came to town, and they had like this big fun weekend partying, doing cocaine, and they were telling me all the stories, and it just sounds like same exact vibe when, like, say a 19-year-old is telling you all the fun stories they had, but they don't mention the booze. It's like they got hammered. It's like, and then we went and did this, and it's like, okay, you're obviously drunk. Same idea, but with cocaine. I was just like, oh, this isn't, and I'm just kind of like scared and weird about that drug because I haven't done it, and so I was hearing this, just being like, okay, I get it. Like, he just kept doing bumps and then, like, hiding a blow-up doll and, like, scaring people. And it was, like, the funniest, coolest thing ever. But really, you were just fucked up. You know what I mean?
Yes, but it's different than you're thinking it is. Coke is fun in the sense of whether you're drunk or not when you do it, when you get coked up, it literally amps up like you are fucking running on good vibes only.
Really?
Everything's so much fun, and you're just robbing tomorrow.
Like weed when the weed's good, when it works.
Yeah, but if the weed made you want to run through a brick wall and you wouldn't feel it.
No, weed's done that to me before.
You know what I mean? Yeah. It's super fucking fun. I would say that anyone that does it, good for them. If you, like, once a month you run into someone and do a line at the bar, good for you. Fun. I would say that's the equivalent to when I go on the river with you and smoke a joint in a random, because I usually don't get stoned. You get to have that fun, and that's nice. But the come down sucks a pile of shit. It's the funnest thing in the world.
You're robbing joy.
100%. It's the same thing as ecstasy. Anyone that's done ecstasy knows the day after. And much like mushrooms, even though it's a lot lighter, the hangover from mushrooms, ecstasy is like, it's fucking fun while you're doing it. Nothing has ever felt better your entire life. internally, as opposed to what you're talking about when you say, the 20-year-old leaving out booze and talking about how funny it was that thing's left out there. You feel when you do the coke and the ecstasy, you feel internally that good. You feel it with the feelings you're feeling. You've never loved whoever you're talking to more than you've ever loved them. Then the next day you're like, will someone hit me with a fucking building? Like I can't. Yeah.
Yeah, you're robbing joy from the future. All these drugs are doing.
And also, anyone that's still doing bumps, stop. There's fentanyl and everything. That's the only reason I'll never do. I've been around dudes that are like, yo, fucking have a quick bump. No, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm not
putting people are fucking dying from the shit they're putting in street drugs. Crazy. So
let me ask you this. With the MDMA, cool fucking reference. You would kind of compare that then to cocaine in the way that it just really gets you fucking I know.
I wouldn't compare the highs to be similar. I'm just comparing the difference in having that high from being drunk. Because being drunk, you can see something stupid that you think is the funniest thing in the world, and when you see it hung over the next day, you'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Because you're just seeing a funny thing externally that's making you laugh internally, as opposed to when you have coke or Molly or shrooms or those things. That's an internal, like, instead
you're
of
in the moment.
Yeah, you feel it. Like, I have never loved this person more my entire life. So cool. Now I need to tell you about all my childhood trauma and everything I've ever been through. And then pretty soon it's 4 o'clock in the morning. You're in someone's kitchen you never fucking met, and you're like, yo, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Let me ask you this though about Molly, because I heard from Matt McCusker's brother, Swim, someone who isn't me, that, and we've talked about this before, but like with what you just said, tying it in, there's this idea that like in a relationship you can just take a little bit of Molly and just hang out. And then it's like kind of will let you know whether or not you're supposed to be together. You'll either get like locked in, like, holy fuck, I love you, like, because you hear each other and you get to communicate on a very deep level. And so you do that, and then it like locks you in for like 6 months or something, and you're just like on the same team. Or if you're not supposed to be with this person, if somebody's like holding back and doesn't want to be here, that will fucking be very apparent. Do you know what I mean? But as a form of relationship therapy.
For sure.
Like, take a little bit of Molly together and just chill and chat.
I would completely disagree with that, just in the sense of the way, if you looked at it from a far abstract point of view, you'd look at it as, no, drugs don't have a relationship, you fucking idiot. Either you're supposed to be with this chick or you're not.
Right, but think about it more therapeutically. Like, every 6 months, you just take some Molly with
that could be a good thing. If that's all you two were doing and there was no rocky parts of your relationship, because you're taking out the human factor, right?
No, there can still be rocky parts. I'm just saying, if it's one of these things where there's like a long-standing, like, I don't know if we're ever going to make this work, you take Molly and you like get to the bottom of it.
Let me tell you a story of where I'm coming from, and that makes me biased to what you're saying. I went to Riggins, this is probably 4 or 5 years ago, first time I did acid. I go to Riggins with my buddy Chukan Sam, and we set up a wall tent with a little fucking wood fireplace in it. We are right on the river. I mean, we are exactly where you want to be. And the first day, we both eat an eighth, throw them back, and we're cutting firewood. And then I shut this off and stared at him, and he was like, is it a good time to get out of here? And I was like, let's go back to camp. It just hit me too, bro. Let's split.
No more running power tools.
So we chill. We just drink beer, have fun, go to sleep. We wake up in the morning, and I'm like, all right, it's fishing day. I said, we need to go get firewood to start. So we go cut firewood, bring it back to camp so everything's good. Then he brought, I think, 13 or 14 tabs of acid. And so he goes, you're pretty good at hallucinogens. I'm going to go ahead and give you 3. So I throw 3 tabs. He throws 3 tabs. And we get done. And he goes, you ever done hippie flipping? I was like, what's hippie flipping? And he was like, you want to take some shrooms while we wait for the acid to kick in? And I was like, come in. I'm here for the good time, bro. So we both eat. It was probably 2 grams. 2.5, somewhere in there. We weren't measuring. We were just eating shrooms out of the bag. But I'd say somewhere around 2. So then we go down by the river, we cast a line, we're still head fishing, one of the most beautiful places you can ever be. And it starts coming on, but it's light. And I'm like, dude, I think that acid was bunk. Like, you got some shitty shit. It was in a gum wrapper.
I don't trust
exactly the kind of acid you should have known was real, because it came from a fucking gum wrapper. But I was like, I think your acid's bunk, dude. And he's like, all right, well, fuck it. You take 2 more tabs, I'll take 2 more. Then we ate a little more mushrooms with the 2 tabs. Bruh.
fuck off.
Lost. It was the craziest. Like, you know when you peak on hallucinogens? The peak was like from 1 p.m. till fucking 7 p.m.
Holy
I couldn't
fuck.
see my fingers. The closer I moved my fingers to my face, the less I could see my fingers. It was wild. But just
For
saying
6
all
hours.
that, so I sat on that riverbank, and the whole reason I went on that fishing trip is I was dating a girl named Haley at the time. Mm-hmm. And I knew that, like, we weren't good. Like, we haven't slept together in a month and a half. Like, things are bad. I got to figure this out. I either got to bring it to a head, or we got to fix this thing. How can we do it? And I sat on that riverbank, and I decided. I told Sam, I was like, no, that's it. No one shows up for me like she does. That's the one. I'm going to fucking marry her. This is the rest of my life. Cool. I broke up with her 3 days later. So I don't know if using drugs as relationship therapy is the play.
Totally there. Okay, fair. And fair, bro. But by the way, 2 things. One is I've been drunk on drugs, just like totally diving into like whatever I'm tripping over a chick about at that time.
For sure.
Bruh, tripping over a bitch, that doesn't count. Like, that is so fickle, or it just changes as time goes on. And the new woman materializes for you to trip over, but it's all the same. You're just tripping over a bitch. You know what I mean? But I will say this, and fair point, and I see where you come from and where your what we would call exposure bias plays into it, because you've been exposed to certain situations. All I'm saying is, like, if you didn't do any drugs, and then every 3 months you just, like, fucking take a little bit of Molly with your bitch, and then you sit there, you chat.
I can see that being helpful.
And, like, because what I've heard, and I always wanted to try this before, but I was, like, scared, especially with Katie, because she's the one that would do it with me. It's like, but I don't know. I don't want to, like, find out we're not supposed to be together. Is that, like, it will make you find out if you're not supposed to be together, or it'll put you on the same team, which is all a relationship needs, is, like, are we on the same team?
It just gives me anxiety thinking about it, like putting all that weight of your partner and you being together on...
It's not exactly that, but you just take some Molly, you chill, and you fucking hang out and you vibe.
But you saying take some Molly and chill and vibe is different than the people telling you, oh no, you'll know if this is your person, this is make it or break it.
No, that's just kind of what happens accidentally as a consequence of this experience.
Okay.
Because and I just never did Molly, so I don't know what it's like, but I can tell you this, is once in a similar situation, me and Katie ate some mushrooms, and then we went out and we were in the back seat of Tyler's pickup. I think it was like Tyler and Mason in the front seat. We were just cruising and probably hunting rattlesnakes. But me and Katie started chatting, like, about Kanye West or something. Just chatting about art. And you've seen us talk. Like, you know what we have with that connection.
When you guys are vibing, it's crazy.
And we were vibing, bro. And just, like, rapid fire back and forth. Just, like, having
Same page doesn't do it justice. Same paragraph. Same sentence.
Yeah, dude.
When you guys are locked in.
We were locked the fuck in. And it was, like, the greatest compliment I ever received was, like, Tyler, somebody up front, I think it was Tyler, going, like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about, but, like, you seem like you're having a nice conversation, whatever. And it's like, yeah, bro, get on our level. You could never touch this fucking shit. And I think I'm conflating some stories. But anyway, I think about that now. It's like, bro, if me and Katie just took a little bit of Molly, just hung out and chatted, holy fuck, the magic, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. There's something, whatever, and I just miss her. I should call her.
I should call her. No, you guys do have that connection.
But we do have something very magic that I've never had with anybody else.
Man.
Anyway, whatever. That's an hour, man. We can call it. That's an hour 8. It's an hour.
What do you want to say to the people?
I got nothing to say to the people, bro. Fuck you guys. I'm fucking sad, and none of you can be as smart and as cool as me, and I wish that you could. I wish that you could.
Sick as hell. I want to talk to you guys about going down to your local animal shelter, adopt a kitten, adopt a dog. We have a fucking animal problem going on.
There's
None of you guys are
crisis
adopting
in this country. There's a lot of animals out there that are looking for a home, and you guys are just going home by yourself, getting drunk, fucking doing solo bumps. Get a fucking animal,
Also,
bro.
if you're doing a solo bump, fuck you. Invite a buddy to the fucking bathroom with you. Don't do solo bumps.
Bro, if I got into
buy
cocaine,
a bag for 2.
If I got into cocaine, you know the only way I would do it is by myself.
You would too. You'd be having the best time ever at a party and go in the bathroom, cry, do a bump, come out, and just be the king of the party again.
I'm telling you, bro, I love doing drugs and alcohol by myself. People don't like it. I like it.
I still stand on one of the best things you ever said was, if I find something I like, I'll do too much of it, and my family will worry about me.
People worry about me, bro. I keep trying to tell these bitches. Whatever.
What's a good sign-off?
Nah, we did it, man. That's a full fucking podcast.
You know what, you stinky motherfuckers? Fucking check on your dogs. Yeah. Call your people.
Yeah,
reach out. Man. It's the time of the year. Everyone's fucking sad. Everyone acts like the holidays are supposed to be happy. Everyone's sad. Your grandma that threw the party, your mom that threw the party, everyone that fucking did all the family shit you did is sad. Call someone and say, is there anything I can do for you today to make you happier?
Yeah. And not even that, but not even that. Just call them. So, like, I noticed this today at work. Rory came in. He goes, how was your Thanksgiving, man? I was like, it was good. Went check around with my mom. It was all right. Went home. It's cool. All right, cool.
I do want to touch on one thing that you just said.
Hold on.
You call me white trash a lot for a motherfucker that went to Chuck-a-Rama on Thanksgiving with his mom. That's fucking crazy, bro.
This is the whitest trash shit I ever did, and it was sick, bro. I see why you are the way you are. That fucking ruled. But, so, Rory asked me how my Thanksgiving was. And you know me, because, like, I'm autistic. So, I, like, got a question. I was like, oh, fuck, how do I answer this? He was asking, blah, blah, blah. And we were there first, me and him. And then, like, people started coming into the restaurant, coworkers. And he was like, hey, how was your Thanksgiving? And I watched 3 people in a row hit him with it was pretty good. How was yours? And I went, oh, fuck, you can do that. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I thought he was, like, really asking me. You could just be like, it was good, how was yours?
It's like the gas station clerk on Thanksgiving when you go down there to grab a bag of ice, and she goes, all right, well, have a happy Thanksgiving. She doesn't mean that. She's having the worst Thanksgiving of her life.
You're just saying.
You work at Shortstop in Blackfoot. I hate your life for you. Happy Thanksgiving.
I don't have to sit and chat with you forever. It was the craziest realization.
You know what? And fuck the people that turn around and give people full answers to that. There was a guy at a gas station in North Dakota. The lady said, oh, well, how are you doing today? And he's doing his checkout, and he just stood to the side, moved to the left of where we could put our shit on the counter, and then just kept telling her about his life. And it was like, yo, you know she didn't mean it. It's like a stripper saying I love you.
Yeah, bro, it doesn't count.
She doesn't want you to stay. You're done spending your money. Get out of here, cowboy. You already paid. Go on.
Pay the check. Get out of here. Mm-hmm. Nah, it was crazy for me, man.
I think Cinnamon loves me.
She doesn't.
She doesn't love herself, bro. She doesn't love you. She's still trying to figure out how to love her dad, and that's 20 years of trauma we can't even unpack.
If you can hang out for 20 years, you'd be all right. Might get you a good gal. But I watched 3 people just be like, it was good, how was yours? And I was like, I really overthought this question.
Yeah, no, sure, you see him asking other people, how was your Thanksgiving? You're like, I have to tell him I didn't go around my family again.
Yeah,
real bad. I was like,
I really missed my ex. It was tough. I drank 6 beers by myself, but I went to bed early.
I texted her. It's all going to work out.
They're just like, it was good, how was yours? I was like, fuck, I could have said that. So, whatever, bro. Good sign off. Love you, bitches. Thanks for listening.
Cunt.